Adam Page.
And of course, was the ineffable Toni Schiavone. I am Excalibur, joined by the human suplex machine Taz. And this past Saturday, all
What's up?
Texas.
Hey, Kaylee. What's up, Marco?
Something that I've never in my career have I experienced something like what went down in Arlington. Extremely physical battle, brutal battle for sure. Listen to these people here in Chi-Town.
Cowboy shit. Yes, sir.
You see Hangman Adam Page limping to the ring after the grueling Texas death match this past Saturday.
Yeah, he is limping, ain't he?
There is no rest for the weary because tonight our Dynamite main event, Hangman Page teams up the Powerhouse Hobbs and Mark Briscoe to take on Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta, and the former AEW World Champion.
I've had a fantastic day too. I think we'll go right into MJF versus Hangman. Probably.
Yeah, but it kind of fits. I like it. Hangman Page about to deliver his first address since becoming
Yeah, the main event was absolutely wild. Cowboy shit. Yes, sir. Crowd is still loud. That's true. Absolutely true. He does deserve it, by God.
You know, I do think when you say that some of you might have missed the point. And I think that there's something more important than that needs to be said, not from you to me, but from me to you. Because the truth is that you deserve it.
Now they're chanting, we deserve it.
For all of you here tonight, and for all of you who are in All In Texas, and all of you who watch us at home, every single week, you are the ones who needed and demanded a better wrestling, a fully realized professional wrestling. You are the ones who supported a grassroots, do-it-yourself approach to pro wrestling.
That is true. That is 100% true.
And you all are the ones that started a revolution to change the world. You all are the reason that we are here. You all are the reasons for all elite wrestling. So I want you to know that as you watch us every week, scratching and clawing and dreaming of a moment like I have tonight, I want you to know that we just don't do it for this championship. In actuality, we do all of this because of you.
That makes sense. It's understandable.
So I do want to say that you do
The
deserve this. You
hanger.
deserve to see this championship. And you deserve to have someone to hold it and to carry it and who understands that connection. And someone who has more gratitude for all of you than you could ever know.
I'm going to assume this is where we cue in MJF. Okay, this is a very small venue, but it looks very well done.
On Saturday at All In a Texas death match, I didn't just walk into a battle, but I walked into a war. 100 battles around me that have been going on for 9 months now to free this championship. And some of the people who fought in that war have not come out of it the same. So tonight I do need to say thank you to all of them, not just for Saturday, but for all of it. I need to say thank you to Orange Cassidy.
OC, yeah. Jay Lethal, not Jay Lethal, but Jay White.
I need to say thank you to Jay White.
Yeah.
I need to say thank you to Adam Copeland.
Yup.
To all of the ops, to Shibata, to Will Hobbs, to Samoa Joe.
Hook didn't really have anything in there.
To Bryan Danielson. And to Darby Allin.
Yup.
And I need to say thank you to someone who, when I was in the ring with him at Double or Nothing, reminded me why I love professional wrestling and made me excited
Will
for the future
Ospreay.
that AEW has in front of it. Someone who did not get to walk out of All In on his own volition. Someone who paid the price for this moment. I need to say thank you to Will Ospreay.
Of course, we don't have a medical update on the wheel that I know of, so.
And
Swerve House. Swerve House. Swerve House.
if I am going to be the champion and the man that I say I am, then I do have to say this. I don't know whether he helped for himself or he helped for AEW or for one small moment he decided to help for me. But I will say to Swerve Strickland, thank you.
It does make a lot of sense. Saved him for last, just on the simple fact of everything they went through. Swerve House. Swerve House. Swerve House. Swerve House.
All In weekend for me was a roller coaster. Highs, lows, and I am not ashamed to say that in addition to buckets of blood, I did shed a few tears. And there are people like Jon Moxley who would say that that makes me weak. They would say that that makes me less of a man.
Yeah, you Death Riders, someone's
But I
coming
want
up.
you to look at me. I have a wife and 2 kids who love me. I have thousands and millions of people watching AEW, fans who can look to me and who can respect me.
Lord, we appreciate the likes.
And if you want to know what kind of man I am, you can look at me tonight, because I am the champion of...
He said, I'm the champion of the fucking world.
There is
Okay,
no
so
arguing
nobody
with
showed
that.
up.
For the first time in nearly a year, we see the AEW World Championship title belt
Interesting.
worn by the new World Champion Hangman Adam Page, who later on tonight joins forces with Powerhouse Hobbs and Mark Briscoe to face the Death Riders, led by Jon Moxley in our main event.
That is a really big hot
Fans,
take.
this past Saturday was not just a monumental night for Hangman Adam Page, but for all of AEW. Let's take a look back.
Oh, well,
at the
here we
tremendous
go.
night that was all in Texas.
I love, see the recap they got here.
AEW's all in Texas, a spectacle like none other.
Highest
Here at
attended
AEW
North
Texas.
American fans from 50
Just
states,
as they
29
crossroads here in Arlington.
countries.
The Iron Claw center of the ring.
This is tremendous. There's Big Boob AJ there. Your 15 minutes are up.
Just
Oh,
as
0 hour. Largest gate in AEW history. Damn.
Tag team champions, they have their eyes on regaining that prize. Outrunners, tremendous tag team in their own right. The feet are on the rope, and FTR steals it.
4.8 million social media engagements.
AEW World Trios Championship. It's not easy going against.
It was a hell of a show, so it doesn't surprise me.
Apparently not done now.
12 million social media engagements throughout the week.
Pinfall or submission determines the winner. I will love you forever. Thank you so much.
I'm gonna guess like doors sold. I don't know what, honestly, what gate means.
For the now vacant TNT Championship. But Dustin, oh my goodness! Swerve and Osprey.
Nearly 100,000 new social media followers. It's crazy as well.
The EVP title.
What the hell are we watching? This is unbelievable.
The balance of power has shifted. The women.
Statlander.
An opportunity to become #1 contender for the AEW World Championship. Fallen Goddess, Athena, Alex Windsor, Shuri. Theo Face! Great for Athena, good for her. But Shelton
It was a good win for Athena.
remain tag team champion. What the hell? Look, man, think this over. Cope is back.
Go find yourself.
Mercedes
20 plus hours of
Timeless
new and
Tony Storm,
exclusive
AEW
content.
Women's World Championship.
Two of the greatest women wrestlers I've ever seen.
Avalanche Storm. Okada is the real ace of this company. Kenny Omega
2,000 pyros used.
Okada, the inaugural AEW Unified Champion. Hangman Adam Page, perhaps his return to the AEW World Championship.
Shit was wild.
Got me paralyzing.
This is just like how they took out Samoa Joe. Oh my God!
Is that who we think it is?
Yes!
Top of the world.
Darby!
Jon Moxley go down to take everything from.
It's Swerve with Hangman's chain.
Swerve threw that chain in and helped Hangman.
Panic face of Jon Moxley.
A celebration fit for a champion.
A changing landscape for all Elite Wrestling. If you missed All In Texas, you can still catch the replay on Prime Video. But coming up tonight, our main event, Hangman, Briscoe, and Hobbs versus Moxley, Claudio, and Yuta. But right
I think
now,
it was the
let's take a
biggest
look at
North
earlier
American
today.
gate
Matthew, actually, no,
for
Matt
them.
and Nick Jackson.
Yes.
They can't push us around, Tony.
Right.
Not quite arriving in style.
That's not the limousine, and it looks like they're kind of stuck in a Lyft or an Uber.
Have some respect. These men helped start this company. It's a shame how you guys are acting.
They abused their for the last 18 months, if not more, pushing anybody in.
And they're carrying their own bags, for God's sake. Someone shoot this.
My heart breaks for Matt and Nick.
Damn it.
Well, it's hilarious that they got to come in like everybody else does. This is who I thought was going to be our TNT champion.
Introducing first, from Sydney, Australia, weighing 239 pounds, the Bruno Star, Kyle Fletcher.
Kyle Fletcher, who thought All In Texas would be the night that he claimed the TNT championship. It was not meant to be.
Is he?
With injury, we wish him all the best. The match at All In Texas became a four-way match. Fletcher had to face Danny
Is he
Garcia,
no?
Sammy Guevara.
Is he no longer with Don Callis?
Ultimately claimed the TNT championship that night. The natural Dustin Rhodes capturing the first championship of his AEW career.
Because he's out there by himself.
Not sit well with the protostar Kyle Fletcher.
And I don't blame Fletcher. Shocked the world. Dustin shocked the world for sure, coming out of Texas with that TNT title.
Yeah, let's not forget that Dustin wrestled. That was his third match in about 24 hours, or less than 24 hours. So what a
He's going against
superhuman effort.
Dorada.
Congratulations.
So Swerve and Ospreay new EVPs, and the Young Bucks just lose their power. I think they're the new EVPs.
Dorada has competed inside an AEW ring before, but if this is your first time seeing him, you are about to witness one of the most
Dorada.
electric, fearless high flyers that competes in CMLL down in Mexico. NASCAR Dorada getting Forbidden Door season started here, Tony.
That's true.
I'll tell you, he is.
They did say they were giving it back to us, so that is true.
The match that he had with Bandito at Global Wars Mexico Ring of Honor, one of the
Damn.
best matches, was a 5-star match.
Oh, right now we see Kyle Fletcher.
Oh, there's Lance
going out of the
Archer.
gates hot. Taz, I mean, that high boot, and now
Sammy, I appreciate the follow.
Yeah, no, I think that's a
Still appreciate all the likes as well.
Kyle, I mean, just go right after him. He's got those long legs, tall
There's-
athlete is Fletcher, and ground the high flyer right away. I respect that that game plan by Fletcher.
Also just noticing that Don Callis and Lance Archer at ringside in
Oh,
support
no, there they are.
of Kyle Fletcher. Mascara Dorada now rights and lefts to the body of Fletcher, but Fletcher a swift knee to the midsection.
Of course, Forbidden Door is coming up, and we do, like everyone knows, Forbidden Door is a huge event for AEW. Yeah.
Stay on him, keep him on the mat.
Absolutely. It's one of the best high flyers in the world, and that's exactly what he's doing, Taz. You are right. Look at the amazing agility of Dorada.
Makes it look easy, man. It does.
Leapfrog by Fletcher. Dorada flying through underneath the waist lock as Dorada laces the fingers, overhand chop.
They are in Chicago, if I remember correctly. And no, Michael, it wasn't a box finish. I think they gave him that title. I could see
He's so evasive.
him probably having a good match at Forbidden Door for it. Oh, wow. Oh, okay.
I tell you what, this is not an overstatement. I don't know if I've ever seen anyone do it. If they have, I don't remember it.
I was thinking the same thing, Taz. I've seen a lot of stuff.
Oh,
but
hello,
nothing
we
like
appreciate the heart. Oh, thank you.
Good job by Fletcher right there. Now stay on him. You want to keep a guy like Dorada
I already know
down,
Fletcher's
man.
going to be.
He can make a difference quickly, Excalibur.
Yeah, that probably was. It was probably one of those things that gave it to Dustin because they were in Texas and that's where he's from as well. Oh, good lord.
Over the top. Neutralizing the size advantage of Fletcher, but Dorada, he sustained some punishment here in the early goings. He needs to keep the
I do
pressure
not
on.
watch Evolve, Chris. I just keep up with it.
Preaching about here with Dorada, amazing.
It's now Dorada. Once again finds his footing on the top rope.
Oh,
Fletcher avoids contact. Pop Dorada up.
caught him.
And now Fletcher drives him down. And
Jesus.
Don't go anywhere. Our opening contest on Dynamite continues live on TBS and streaming on Max.
What a huge power slam. I know that I've seen CM Punk wrestle in that venue. Yeah, I think that I think it's one that ECW used to use. Yeah, Beverly, I think you did. But yeah, it is a very well, it's not very used now, but it was used a tremendous amount back with ECW. And of course, ECW has it done a whole lot of the small venues. And now that's something that Tony's starting to do is use the smaller shows or venues for his shows because it makes it's fuller that way. And you continue to book these smaller shows and build up, it will most definitely put more eyes on the show. Yes, this is a place where they can run the weekly shows and pay-per-views most times. Yep, and I think they're going to be there for like 6 consecutive shows. I was all in Texas. It was George. It was absolutely fantastic. It was one of the best shows I've ever personally been to. It is a happy birthday to old Speedball. Oh, that's the building. Okay. I didn't know that was the building that they were begging for Paul Heyman. Oh, Paul Heyman begged him to kick him off air. I did not realize that. Looks like while we're here at commercial break, Kyle Fletcher does have the Dorada in a side headlock. Kyle Fletcher, of course, been in complete control. Absolute complete control. Tonight we will be hearing from Cope as well as Toni. So there's a lot going on. That's what. So that was my second biggest show I've ever been to. First biggest was WrestleMania 33. But I will most definitely say I will do AEW again because of the experience you have at StarCast and the show.
Because Dorada can turn things around in an instant.
He can, but right now Fletcher's feeling very confident that he has grounded Dorada, and he's doing a great job throughout the break. I think Kyle should be confident in this.
All right, there should be no issue.
Really the future of our sport. Dorada, there it is. 1, 2, and
woo.
Wow. That would have been a major.
Forbidden Door is next. Yep, August 24th.
He's won 6 of them. That would have been his biggest AEW win.
Yeah, that was a hell of a counter for sure.
Woo.
Dorada just 24 years of age. Kyle Fletcher 26. These two men. I mean, what
they go back, springboard, backflip, miss. Kyle Fletcher dodges again.
Just nothing short of fun.
Beautiful Hurricane Rana.
Takes down Fletcher.
Oh, the momentum has shifted quickly. Wow.
Then they get new figureheads in place of the two EV. I really don't. I don't think it's needed. Oh my God, what a shooting star.
You didn't see, but Don Callis had his head in his hands when that happened, like he couldn't believe it.
Oh, look at this. I mean, man, oh man, that is insanity by Dorada.
Now Mascara Dorada returns Fletcher.
Now Kenny Omega, of course, he could kind of take that heel turn in a sense, and push his EVP power. But honestly, I don't think Kenny's. From what I've seen from Kenny, I don't think he's 100%.
Handheld shot of the impact on that cold red. How hard Kyle.
I hate to say that.
That was impactful.
Now Mascara Dorada. I think he's trying to make sure that Fletcher is going to stay put, because Dorada could have some more high-flying, high-octane offense in store.
Got to get going, or you don't want Fletcher to recover here, Shivani.
Speaking of high octane, boy, we got a high octane show.
Yeah. Oh my God!
The long legs worked in his favor that time.
Yeah, that high octane kick.
You're not kidding.
Now Fletcher, Dorada stunned up on the top. Fletcher, he's used this turnbuckle brainbuster before. Could be what he's looking for.
If you watch this going, Omega Okada will run it back, not right away.
Fletcher, nope.
Oh no, reverse.
Dorada escapes back into the ring.
Woo!
Kick to the seat of the pants, if you will.
It's Fletcher, by the way.
Thank you, Chaz.
Oh God, this is dangerous.
Oh boy.
Mascara Dorada.
Oh, nice.
Dorada from the top.
Oh my God, he's right back up there.
Oh, wait a second, Fletcher, he's 3/4 of the way across the ring.
I know I've never called a match with that, ever.
Now, Dorada.
Beautiful.
50.
1, 2, 3. Well, I thought they were going to let Dorada upset him.
By Kyle Fletcher right there, man.
I really don't think he was. I know it's crazy, like we say, you know, really think his diverticulitis is acting up. And I know he's supposed to be medically cleared from that, but I don't think that's something you truly come back 100% from either way.
Complexion of a match in a moment's notice. The same can be said of Fletcher.
Fletcher's blocking those attempted verticals pretty good right there.
God. Oh, God.
He can bring it too, right?
Blistering chops from Mascara Dorada. Oh, wait, Fletcher.
Oh, brainbuster, never mind.
Points up to Dorada. Right underneath the chin. Fletcher may be out on his feet here.
This guy's done
Dorada's in control.
I did my whole career.
Lesnar, I think he did, yep.
Unbelievable.
I wasn't going to say that.
Oh, okay. Now Fletcher, he's reversed Dorada, but Dorada, comes through.
Oh, wow.
Fletcher. What a counter by Mascara Dorada.
Again, he is so evasive. You think you've got him, and you really don't.
Evasive for sure. You're right.
Moonsault, caught, running lawn dart to the middle turnbuckle. That's it. That's it, my God. As the boot.
And now Fletcher moving with speed, moving with purpose.
Brainbuster.
Brainbuster.
1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, the Proto Star, Kyle Fletcher.
Dustin Rhodes, you took away the biggest moment of my life. And now, it is my life mission to take everything from you.
Okay. There's that call out.
Well, guys, I've been told that when Collision returns to Saturday night, that's right, Saturday night, we will hear for the first time ever from the new TNT champion, the natural Dustin Rhodes. Must-see TV coming Saturday night to TNT and HBO Max.
I think it was Nick Aldis, and the first ever Double or Nothing was Dustin.
Former executive vice presidents Matt and Nick Jackson, and earlier today, our colleague, the remarkable Renee Paquette, tried to catch up with the former EVP.
Kyle. Yeah.
Who the hell do they guys made it! After suffering such a brutal loss to Will Ospreay and Swerve Strickland, and perhaps an even worse stipulation, you guys are no longer the EVPs. How do you guys feel about that, Matt? Nick?
Are you kidding me? You're enjoying this? Wow. Yeah, we'll laugh it up, huh? We're just looking for our locker room. We don't have time for you. Stop being so rude. Disrespect around here. Oh, hey, Marina, what's up? How are you?
Marina.
Fickle around here. What was that about? After everything we've done, this freaking company. Where's our room at? Hang on. Hey. What are you doing? What are you doing? Hey, step away from the door. What are you doing? Are you kidding? It's Matthew and Nicholas for one thing. Hey, get out of here.
Get the hell out of here.
Just doing my job.
Disrespect around here. Why am I even wearing this damn suit anymore? We're still founding fathers.
Little Ricochet and the gates of agony.
Oh, that's bad.
We teamed a few weeks ago. Really? Really? The worst part is the freaking disrespect. Swear to God.
I couldn't agree more.
Oh, are you here to make fun of us and laugh at us too, Don?
No, guys, I'm here to say that I just want you to know that I think this is an abomination.
It is.
You lose one match and this company treats you like a couple of jobbers. This is ridiculous. I know we've had our problems, but now that Kenny's dead, I think the irritant is removed and we can all do some business. And you guys are the greatest tag team of all time. There's no disputing that.
It's a bad idea.
Listen, I want to make one thing clear, though.
Okay.
We will never, ever join your family. Okay, but you have a point. I can see this maybe working out. I think we can use a couple of friends around here. You have a deal. Let's see what happens.
15 friends. I've got a big faction.
Hey, sounds good.
You ready? Let's do it. Nick, you're good?
Yeah.
Let's hug it out, guys. Just like the old days. We do the hand signal too if you want.
Beautiful.
Oh, sweet gosh.
Well, I guess any port in a storm for Matthew and Nicholas, or should I say Matt and Nick. But fans, DraftKings Sportsbook is official partner of
That's
AEW.
horrible.
New customers bet
That's a
$5,
horrible
get $150
idea.
in bonus bets instantly. Simply download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and sign up with promo code AEW.
That is a
DraftKings
joke.
Sportsbook. The crown is yours.
Yeah, they did find her, what, 15 something? Toilet. Yeah, I'm interested in what Marina Shafir has to say, because I'm expecting her to have some input on what happened. It was 15 grand. That's so crazy. $15,000 is wild, but that is why she's enjoyed it. Mr. Roderick Strong is one of the biggest and badasses in pro wrestling. Yes. You're talking about Marina Shafir, correct? They killed Kenny. Yeah, I'm hoping that Shafir actually gets I'm hoping she gets a title push. And I know that sounds wild. She ain't really done much. But I really think that she's, in a sense, deserving. Because she is a badass. Did they not put... Yeah. Well, let's see her in singles competition. Yeah. I know. Imagine. Yeah, her and Roderick together would be absolutely crazy. She has been a big part of that, the hidden title, keeping it hidden, and then keeping everything else secret. So I think she's done great there.
Forgive my stoic demeanor. I would like to gloat right now, I really would. I'd like to celebrate, but in all honesty, gloat over what? Celebrate over what? We knew that we were going to retain the tag team championships. Everyone we faced, we've beaten. We haven't even been threatened yet. And I'm tired of begging. I'm literally begging for one of these legendary tag teams to step up and challenge the Hurt Syndicate. Take these titles from us, please. Stop being scared. It's getting boring.
Hangman, I am so happy that you won tonight. I mean, honestly, because if Dictator John had won, it would have been easy, man. I got nothing to prove there. I would have executed this contract, and I would have pinned him in a weakened state. But you winning, no, see, I got everything to prove there. To you, to your hypocritical fans that think you're a good guy, that think you're the best. Well, newsflash, Hangman, you're not the best. I'm the best! I'm the best in the world! And I do not need this to beat you. I am going to beat you clean in the middle of my ring for my world championship. This right here, this is break glass in case of emergency. I know right now you're on Clyde 9. You are happy for the first time in your life. You are at peace. Well, my friend, I am the physical embodiment of your depression. No matter how much you want to run, boy, I am right behind you. And I cannot wait to push you back over the edge into a pit of your own despair. If I've said it once, I've said it a million times. You could be the main character all you want. I got no problem being the bad guy, because last time I checked, boys, nice guys, they finished last.
And we are not nice at all.
I ain't gonna lie, MJF might be the best on the damn promo by himself.
Still the AEW World Tag Team Champions, and your eyes do not deceive you. MJF, the #1 contender.
This is an 8-man tag team match. Number 1 fall. Introducing first, Echizetto and the walking weapon, Josh Alexander.
Well, before we introduce Don Callis as a guest here, I'd like to say happy birthday to our Brooke, his colleague, the Excalibur. Happy birthday. And also to QT Marshall. It's his birthday also.
Yeah, Bobby Lashley's birthday as well. Happy birthday to him.
Speedball Jones.
Speedball Mike Bailey, his birthday. Anna Jay's birthday was yesterday. Don Callis, when's your birthday? I don't know. Nobody cares.
It's like a stooge party.
Good Lord.
Excalibur's older than all of them. Well, Don's here.
Yeah, you spoil the mood, Taz.
Yeah, speaking of not nice, like MJF said, Don Callis.
I love these two. These are great.
It is odd that we really have this tag team matchup.
You gonna offer them a ride?
Of course, they're the Young Bucks. They're the greatest tag team of all time. I've always liked them.
Speedball Jones, yeah.
What is this, a buy low situation?
Look at this, they're waiting for Pyro. Ain't coming, guys.
Oh, come on, you took their Pyro too?
There's no pyro. They don't get no damn oh my god. This is great.
Definitely not a
EVP's no more, it's just Young Bucks. This is fantastic.
From Rancho Cucamonga, California, at a combined weight of 417 pounds, they used to be AEW EVPs. And now, they're not. Please welcome Nick and Matt Jackson, the Young Bucks.
Come on, Justin, even you.
Oh, that's good shit.
If this was 5 days ago, they would have fined Justin Roberts into oblivion, but this is not 5 days ago. This is post All in Texas.
I might shave Justin's eyebrows tonight for that. That was disrespectful.
They're going jet speed.
Kevin Knight and Speedball Mike Bailey.
I almost said something after you said that, Don. Thank God I didn't, but
You're welcome to join the party.
That's a great young tag team we're seeing here, but if you go back, take a look at what has happened to Matt and Nick. This is why you don't spike pile drive the owner of the company, okay? That's why.
But go to Mexico, the Ring of Honor World Champion, Bandito.
Well, last weekend was not just huge for AEW, but Ring of Honor as well. Ring of Honor Supercard of Honor, one of the best matches in the history.
Yeah, Bandito had a hell of a match against Takeshita.
Bandito, it was Bandito that left Arlington and
Beautiful Blue Thunder Bomb.
World champion, but it was a bloody and brutal battle. And if you missed any bit of it, you can head to watchroh.com to catch the replay. And that wasn't the end of the story, though. Hechicero, after Bandito was declared the winner, out to call out the champion. Interesting that Hechicero and Bandito on opposing sides here tonight, Don.
Fascinating stuff. Listen, Hechicero is
And then big
cornerstone of
Toni
the Callis family.
gang.
And from Van Nuys, California, weighing 285 pounds,
Brody King and Bandito, of course.
Bucks are gonna. You gotta continue to have the Bucks on a downward spiral. It has to keep up for a little bit.
Possible second, Josh Alexander, part of that match as well.
Have some more respect. What are you?
You guys wouldn't have jobs if it weren't for the Jacksons.
Nick Jackson is yelling at us. Can we get somebody from the truck to pull
You should
off?
slap him for his birthday.
Can I get my fine rescinded, you think?
Can we start finding them?
Shivani, you're such a cheap
You got a senior's discount on that signing.
Well, so what?
This is an impressive team. I am terrified of Brody King.
Terrified.
He's just so impressive.
Certainly is. He and Josh Alexander have been on opposing sides with some incredible
I'm
battles
waiting
here
on
in
Buddy
recent
to show
history.
back up. Matthews has got to return soon.
Nicholas was yelling at you guys. I hope I don't get the bad. He's not Nick to me. He's Nicholas.
What does it matter? What does it matter if he's upset at you?
I'm his friend.
Can we talk about the history we're witnessing tonight? The Young Bucks and the Don Callis family collaborating. Now that Kenny's out of the picture, now we can all get along properly.
Of course, I want to send our best wishes to Kenny Omega, the former
Do you think that they should give R-Truth the Dustin Rhodes treatment?
by Kazuchika Okada, the new
I can see that.
Fight champion, but with considerable input from yourself.
Exactly.
It would make
When you
sense.
Listen to me, good things happen. Now Kenny's gone. I don't think I wouldn't be so shocked if he's never
I mean,
back.
Truth deserves to actually have a title.
You'd probably be the only one.
Oh, God.
Nasty business. Taz, back chop. What would you do if someone back chopped you? It's very disrespectful.
Probably a single leg or a double, but yes, they do hurt a lot. Yeah, that sucks. Your spine gets tingled.
And you know, Bandito and Hechicero.
Nick Jackson dropped off the apron when Brody King was looking for the tag, but Brody tagging out to Bandito, and Bandito Hechicero.
Hechicero is just one of my favorites. I love him. Look at him. He wants that belt.
He's an amazing athlete. He does some crazy things, and he makes up things on the
Ooh.
fly.
Yeah, the alchemist of the ring, the mad scientist of Lucha Libre. He goes by many names, but
Crazy dancing man. What a crazy dancing man. I
It's
like
magic, Taz.
I know it's magic. My bad.
Bandito.
A spinning heel kick.
Midsection, another one. Hechicero taken off his feet by the thrust kick.
Yeah, I like the announcer that Ring of Honor has.
Wrestling in Mexico, very popular for many years, ex-Cowboy, as you know, here in Chicago, believe it or not. Some might not know that.
The Ring of Honor announcer, and then switch him out for Excalibur.
Appreciative the work of that Ring of Honor World Champion Bandito here, blocking the punch from Hechicero.
And I think Bandito is a great athlete, but I don't like his attitude.
Bandito's gonna fly. Good hug, Corona.
Corona takes down Hechicero.
Did you offer him an opportunity in your gigantic faction, and he said no?
Yeah, Cocky is right up your alley there,
Don
Don.
seems like he might be jealous of his beautiful head of
Speedball.
He has a mask. I don't even know if that's his real hair.
I think it's a
What are you
wig.
talking
It's
about?
a wig. Don's right, it's a wig.
Well, now jet speed
Jet speed looking good. Double hip toss there.
into action. And now Hechicero sent in as jet speed high boots.
A lot of guys around here wearing wigs.
Yeah, it's got heat with me.
Matthew and Nicholas, or excuse me, Matt and Nick, will take some getting used to.
Oh, they're not going to call them by their actual name.
Dropped down by Kevin Knight.
If you're having a problem with their names, why don't you just call them what they are, the greatest tag team in the history of wrestling?
But that remains to be said.
Yeah, I mean, we could have Adam Cole be like a manager role. God, you could even put him on commentary like you do Nigel McGuinness. And I think that might have been why he was on commentary so much. And, of course, we'll never know. But his injury could have been long lingering.
Jackson, as they call him now. Don Callis has some work to do because it looks like that Matt and Nick do not have their head in the game right now. They're worried more about their position in AEW.
He really ain't.
Wrestling a match.
What's been done to them by this office is unprecedented, in my opinion.
Well, they deserved every bit of it. Like I said, they had Tony Khan a spike pile driver for crying out loud.
Oh, nice.
Look at that, though. I mean, the teamwork.
Nice assisted Hurricane Runner. Super kick, take down Brody King.
Sometimes you have to spike pile driver the boss or choke him out. This has happened in wrestling more than once, my friend.
Yeah, I know it
Oh
has.
boy.
Josh Alexander, he was holding Kevin Knight that entire
Oh,
time.
God.
The doomsday kick from Nick Jackson.
Stop to the back, into the powerbomb.
Bomb combo.
Tremendous.
Escalera by Nick across the ring. The Bucks.
The Bucks are on fire.
Are cooking as the action continues live here on Dynamite. Don't go anywhere.
They have not slowed down since All In. And he can be the one. Yeah, he can do the pre-shows. Yep. Like I said, we don't know the severity of his injury 100%. I don't think we ever will. I don't think, unless they come out and just say it, what it was. And he may talk about it after the fact. But I think that would be an ideal situation. That still gives him the ability to be there. But, and then yeah, he may just still take time off. Which is absolutely okay as well. Pay-per-view of the year, it was most definitely for the mid-year pay-per-views, yes. We're going to make it through the remainder of the year, too. Oh, good God, Michael. I've actually heard they truly are negotiating Britt Baker there. Because supposedly there was something that happened that people thought her contract was going to expire and it didn't. And a lot of people thought she was going to WWE, and that hasn't happened either. She's still part of AEW. It looks like Hechicero is doing a spinning backbreaker to Kevin Knight, going for a quick pin. 1, 2. Hechicero, I think, is another underrated in AEW right now.
Continues live on Dynamite. Huge 8-man tag team match. The Don Callis family joining forces with the Young Bucks to take on Brody King, Bandito, Speedball Mike Bailey, and the man in the ring, Kevin Knight, who right now is at the mercy of one of the most dangerous technicians in Lucha Libre, Hechicero.
Yeah, attacking the limbs. That's what these men have been doing. They've been going after the legs of Kevin Knight, which is smart, but he's still able to leapfrog. Maybe I spoke too soon right there.
Haven't seen that before. That's great.
That was nicely done.
Duck walking.
Great counter by Hechicero, pulling Kevin Knight out of midair and then following it up with a quick elbow to the back. Kevin Knight desperately needs a tag
Taz, I feel like we haven't done justice to the great condition the Young Bucks have gotten themselves into. I mean, both guys are
Good elbow. There you go. Good power slam by Kevin Knight.
Kevin Knight, though, with the opportunity to make the tag if he could get over to the friendly corner, but Matt and Nick Jackson,
that's why they're the best.
I don't know if it was, but it is 2 nights, and there's nothing we can do about it.
That is raw power to be able to do that.
And Knight is not a small guy.
Look at this. Now Matt and Nick want to get into the ring. Now that Kevin Knight's down on the mat.
Oh, that's smart by the Young Bucks. You see the man is down.
They can't call it the EVP.
Yeah, you got to change the name, guys. Damn. How about the Matt and Nick trigger?
They can work my name into the name.
Can't call it EVP trigger now.
Double drop kick. Tremendous.
They gotta change a whole lot of their arsenal.
Speedball Mike Bailey into the mix.
There you go, double drop kick, takes down everybody.
Oh, boot for Matt. Nick, wild swing, and now rapid fire kicks by Speedball Gamangiri. Caught Nick right on the jaw, boot to the midsection.
There you go, good kick to the back. There you go.
The footwork is astounding what Mike Bailey can do.
They shouldn't let him wrestle barefoot.
There's no place for barefoot wrestlers. I agree with that.
Nicholas Jackson going for the corkscrew kick. Triangle moonsault by Mike Bailey, though. Taking on Matt on the outside. Nick throwing the right hand, but
bounces head on the top turnbuckle.
Bailey on the ascent.
Yeah, I like Bailey's got that sense of urgency right now. He knows he's got these guys rocked.
Jesus.
Speedball.
A drop kick by Speedball.
Living up to his moniker. Oh, thrust kick avoided. Standing switch, Matt backs him up to the corner. Nick falls in with the knee.
Perfect timing.
Great teamwork. My gosh. Look at this.
Oh.
Well, it was too soon.
Thinking more bang for your buck, but instead, Speedball able to reverse it. Bailey breaks the grip. And
Double knees. Damn, he barely got that.
That's horror. That's filthy. That's
damn.
dirty.
Great way to break somebody's ribs for sure.
No kidding.
Smokes.
No, Hechicero tags in. But as does Brody King.
Oh. Brody got rocked by Josh Alexander, Excalibur.
Yeah, Alexander was waiting to deliver that big right hand. Now, he and Hechicero going to work, but Brody King takes them both down.
Well, just big
huge clotheslines.
Brody, man, he is a beast.
Brody King doing a good job to fight all
big splash.
to maintain control of the center of the ring. The sidestep there. And Brody King deadlift into the back suplex.
Bandito tag. Josh Alexander. Cannonball to Hechicero.
Cannonball in the corner. Hechicero got crushed.
Just a meat
Is
tree.
Brody gonna fly?
It'll be a horrible sight when you see
Yep.
you can't get out of the way.
And now
Choo! Takes out everybody.
Well, Bandito's legal. He tagged himself in right before Brody did that dive.
As Brody providing the stabilization.
Beautiful moonsault.
Moonsault there by the Ring of Honor World Champion.
9 votes thus far. Everyone looks like they have voted for the Don Callis family.
Josh Alexander, though, escaping into the ring, trying to bail out his fellow Don Callis family member.
Deck Brody as well.
Josh Alexander is what you call in sports a glue guy. He keeps everyone together on the same page.
Okay, I did not know what they were doing.
Being on the same page, jet speed. Mike Bailey just took out the Bucks on the outside. Kevin Knight just took out Josh Alexander inside the ring, and Bandito.
They can do Spanish fly style. Oh! God.
One, two, no! The Bucks there to break it up.
Good thing, because that was it. That was it, Taz. You are correct. I didn't think they were going to make it. I saw them trying to get in.
Probably 3-on-1. Josh Alexander and the Young Bucks.
Bail out Matt and Nick.
Taking out Brody King. God.
On Brody King.
Oh, jeez.
Speedball.
Misdirection that time.
Little friendly fire on the Bucks, and now reverse.
Poison Rana.
Oh, the super kick, though.
Oh, boy.
Kevin Knight taking down pair of super kicks as well. Oh, 15% there is Matt and Nick not on the same page, man.
Beautiful cutter. I don't think the Young Bucks are legal.
With Nick Jackson up on the shoulder. He's looking for that X-knee. He finds it.
There we go. The 21 plex. Not happening.
Well, for that 21 plex. No, Alexander intercepts. And, oh, what teamwork. Bandito spiked on the crown of his
That's
head.
it.
And Hechicero.
Oh, God.
And now Hechicero with the champion in his grips. Bandito, I think Bandito may be completely out.
That's it. Wow.
Rick Knox calls for the bells.
You were right, they fell out before even the
What a fantastic finish.
Sleeper was on, he was Bandito.
No, we do not.
What a match.
A victory for the Don Callis family and the Bucks, but fans, coming up next, we hear from the rated R superstar, Cope, live on Dynamite.
I really did not think that the Don Callis family was going to win that. Truly did not expect that. But no. From what I see on tonight's card, we do not have anything from Monet. She could be. But as of right now, unless it's a backstage segment, no. Building for the Ring of Honor World Title match, yeah. So Tony talked about using Ring of Honor. Yeah. He did talk about that being the development side of AEW, which makes sense. It would be like it would just be like how they do NXT. NXT is supposed to be the developmental side. Because they will be the yep. Yeah, and that's what it's supposed to be. In my opinion, that is what Ring of Honor should have always been. Now, it was not, I don't think, always utilized that way. Which I don't know why. Which I think actually Ring of Honor was when it first started. Mercedes Moné had to actually wrestle. Hey, Mercedes, I don't care what anyone says. Mercedes and Toni put on a hell of a match. And that arena was completely split. Like, there were people that wanted Toni to win. There were people that wanted Mercedes to win. It was back and forth the whole time. And a broken dream.
Ladies and gentlemen, the rated R Super
Oh, the whole show was excellent.
After the Hurt Syndicate successfully retained AEW World Tag Team Championship, the patriarchy, Nick Wayne, Kip Sabian, Mother Wayne, the attack on Christian Cage, and the stunning, surprising return of this man.
Go find yourself.
Go find yourself. The message he delivered to his former best friend, Christian Cage. I think it was one of the most dramatic moments of the entire night, and we had many that night. But it was one that I thought about a lot when that program was over.
Yeah, I can see that. It was a really big moment, I will tell you that. But TBS is doing a little bit of buffering. That's always fantastic. Absolutely, always fantastic.
You know what? I know it sounds cliche, but thank you. You and those reactions are the reason I still keep getting up and getting in here. But let's get to business, shall we? There's a lot of questions after All In. The first one being, did I come down to save Christian Cage?
Good question.
The answer is no. He's
an asshole.
From the second I stepped foot in AEW, he has tried to make my life miserable. He told me what I could do with the idea of him and I teaming together.
I would go fuck himself, yeah.
Then, when I challenged him for the TNT Championship, he said he was going to cripple me.
That's true as well.
He was going to become the father to my daughters. Yeah, that was my reaction too. And then he hijacked my title match with Mox at Revolution, cashed in his Casino Gauntlet contract, made it a three-way, and got choked out.
I mean, not a lie has been told yet.
Even though the patriarchy told him it was a dumb idea, he didn't listen, and that's when everything started crumbling around him. And he did it because of jealousy. You know, he could see anybody else win the AEW Heavyweight Championship. He could see that, but he couldn't see me do it before him. I don't blame Nick Wayne, Shayna Wayne, Kip Sabian for what they did at All In. I don't blame them.
Okay, that was not what I was expecting tonight.
And here's the thing, Christian. I know you're watching somewhere. I told you verbatim what happened at All In was going to happen to you. But your ego is so inflated you couldn't see it coming. So all I can hope that somewhere Christian Cage is pulling his giant cranium out of his ass. But I won't hold my breath. No, I came back at All In to get my hands on FTR. Five years ago, I got cleared to step foot in a wrestling ring again. 5 years ago, I got my dream back because I busted my ass for it. And who were the first two people I called when I found out?
FTR.
Because I knew they could whip me back into shape. They wouldn't pull any punches. We even talked about, hey, man, imagine if we could form Rated FTR and win the Trios Championships. I'm in a different company and we're talking about this. Then you fast forward, and here we are. We can do this. Rated FTR starts to ride. It's looking good. And within 2 weeks, they started complaining. They started saying that they're in my shadow. They're glorified edgeheads. That I'm somehow holding them back from winning the tag team championships. I don't understand that logic. It doesn't make any sense. But what I've realized over the years with megalomaniacs, they don't want to look in the mirror. They're going to blame everybody else. You took 4 months away from me. You put me on the shelf for 4 months. Now, that might not sound like a lot to all of you, but every time I get in here could be the last time. I have been doing this for 33 years, and you put me on the shelf for 4 months. 4 months that I don't have.
33 years is a long time.
So FTR, I didn't come back to wrestle you. I didn't come back to stop you from winning tag team championships. I came back for one thing, FTR, and that is to end FTR.
Yep.
Cope better be very careful.
Cope don't have no friends. Well, I mean, he does, but...
Wait a second, that's not... I mean, that's Stoke, but that's not Dax and Cash with them, obviously.
That's AEW security with Stoke. Stoke, the representative of FTR, and plus he's wearing orange. Yeah, that's heat. But he's got some security here around him.
FTR is in the crowd, more than likely.
He's a little bit unstable at times, and he's furious at FTR, and I don't blame him.
Stoke making that security lead the way.
I'm going to assume
a wall of humanity, so to speak, between himself and the Rated
that
superstar Cope.
FTR and Christian versus Cope will happen probably at All Out.
That tonight your theme music was going to hit. You'd come out, you run to the left. Well, thank you for the greeting. It sounds like the Hathaway family reunion. So as I was saying, they had you read like a book. They said you're going to walk out, run to the left, run to the right, try to use someone's annual salary for your pyro. Come out here and blah, 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 and talk about how much you want revenge on FTR. But Adam, I have a question for you, though. I have a serious question.
Yeah, the crowd's great. Fantastic tonight.
At All In, you call that Spike, right? Well, Spike is a liability. So much so that immediately after the pay-per-view, AEW, Tony Khan, Warner Media, they received 3 anonymous emails complaining about your behavior. So much so that Adam, I think everyone should hear this. Moving forward, if you interfere in FTR's matches, if you attack FTR, even if you try to shake their hands, Adam Copeland, you are fired.
Oh, what?
Damn.
And before anyone says it, oh, FTR is scared of Adam Copeland. Absolutely not. FTR, they just need to focus on one of the biggest prizes in the game, the AEW World Tag Team Championships. So Adam, why don't you do me a favor? Why don't you go find a hobby and leave FTR alone?
So he'll be fired.
Wow. Cope fired if he lays a finger on FTR.
You come
That's
out here
crazy.
looking and sounding like an angry Oompa Loompa. That'd be a shame if that caught on.
Hey.
Okay. So you just said that if I get anywhere close to FTR, I'm fired.
Damn Skippy.
But you didn't say anything about if I get near you.
That's true.
Stokely may have overplayed his hand here.
That's true.
Stokely, tell him to get out of there quick.
You better run, fella.
The other security guard members are running for the hills. And
More spear, Stokely.
Oh my God, this is going to be messy.
Cope is ready to go.
Spear!
What a moment!
And so that will invoke FTR.
Taking his first step towards getting his hands on FTR, but there are some very big obstacles in his
He
way.
can't fire him, no.
Later on tonight, Mark Briscoe will be teaming up with Powerhouse Hobbs and the newly crowned AEW World Champion Hangman Adam Page in our main event. Mark Briscoe, with plenty of reason to do so. He has had his fair share of battles, not just with Moxley, but with the Death Riders as of late. Briscoe, he wants nothing more to get his shot on Moxley, but it's clear after All In Texas, his mind is still on MJF.
So it goes like this. If it look like a duck, waddle like a duck, quack like a duck, it's a duck. Well, if it walk like a bitch, talk like a bitch, and act like a bitch, it's a bitch. And MJF, like a bitch, you ducked and dodged and avoided me that whole casino gauntlet match at All In. There was only two things that I needed to do that night. One was to whoop your ass. And two was to get that victory and earn that title shot. But Max, thanks to what you pulled off, I accomplished neither one. I thought I'd be done with you by now, man. But it's just getting started. So you see, back in January 2023, I made my AEW debut under unfortunate and unusual circumstances. The fortunate thing about it was now the world got to experience the Briscoe brothers, them boys on a bigger stage than ever before. We all
That's
have only
true.
experienced a portion of them boys. Max, a couple weeks back, you invoked my brother's name. And at All In, when you pulled what you did, man, you invoked my brother's spirit. That's the other side. The chaos, the violence, and the destruction. So some people call it karma. Some people say you reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. Say it however you want to. MJF, I will make you pay for your sins.
Mark Briscoe, not somebody you want to find yourself on the wrong side of.
Yeah, it's very
No.
personal and emotional.
I really
for
think,
Briscoe. MJF needs to be very careful. Yeah,
I think Briscoe's going to cost MJF his title cash in.
Mark Briscoe's involved in it.
This is a $100,000 four-way match. The Road Ball. Introducing first from Vienna, Austria, the Toxic Spider, Tekla.
Big prize on the line here in this four-way match. All four of the participants were part of the Women's Casino Gauntlet match this past Saturday at All In Texas. Ultimately, it was Athena, the Ring of Honor Women's World Champion, that walked
Yeah, I'm
out with the number
hoping.
one contendership.
I know something's crazy, but
Later on that evening,
I wonder when she's going to drop that Ring of Honor title now.
battle. And it was timeless Toni Storm leaving the Lone Star State as the AEW Women's World Champion.
From Guinea, West Africa, Queen.
I'm a Nata.
And Tony, we've seen over recent weeks, I mean, it wasn't just this past Saturday, Amanada and Tekla have been at each other's throats very nearly since Tekla's arrival here in AEW just a few weeks back.
Yeah, they've had fights that have extended from the ring all the way to the back area, as we saw. And listen, Tekla will not back down. Neither will Queen Amanada. They're staring each other down.
Statlander.
Across the ring right now.
From Long Island, New York, Chris Statlander.
Chris Statlander, the #1 entrant in the women's casino gauntlet match. They've seen a few times in that match. She was a heartbeat away from claiming that #1 contendership, but it was not.
I really thought she was going to win it, though.
And on a few occasions, it was because of the involvement of her former best friend, this woman.
Also, from Long Island, New York, Willow Nightingale.
As it seems like the relationship between Willow Nightingale and Chris Statlander well beyond repair at this point.
No doubt about that, my man, for sure. This is
Willow had a good crowd reaction.
In this thing here, and $100,000 on the line. So, yeah, you know, like for example, the Queen and the Toxic Spider, they got some issues for sure, as you guys pointed out. But you got to be careful. You want to win $100,000 here. Let's be frank. Focus on winning, not on emotions.
Yeah, Tekla and Amanada are in this match with two former TBS champions.
Chris Statlander with a strong super kick. Queen Amanada.
Now Tekla, T. Harris takes down Statlander.
Yeah, it's 100,000.
Big back elbow.
You're right about Statlander being just a breath away from. Oh!
It should have been a TBS title
gauntlet,
shot.
That casino gauntlet match. I thought she was going to win it, but those are so unpredictable. I thought the strength of Statlander would be overwhelming like we're seeing right now. It just was not.
Huge suplex, just holding
I think we have the
Tekla.
same idea as Cal. Shivani, there's the strength you're speaking about with Chris.
Statlander up to her feet and tune in to the NASCAR in-season challenges. Drivers head to Dover Speedway this Sunday for the Auto Trader Echo Park Automotive 400.
It should have been,
on TNT, True TV, and
yeah,
streaming on HBO
a
Max.
TBS title shot. Oh,
Tekla very
damn.
quick. Good with her feet. She's got to use her speed in this match right now. She's in a one-on-one situation.
What you could have happened though is Mercedes has all those other promotion titles.
This match is first fall to a finish. As
She could end up defending a ton of them
she was aiming for Amanada, but
at
caught
Forbidden
Tekla.
Door.
Amanada!
Damn, there's that
The
knee.
lunging boot caught Statlander in the ropes, and now Queen Amanada. 1, 2, Willow. Oh,
God.
senton into a
1,
cover of her own.
2. Oh, God.
Statlander getting the worst of all of this.
The senton by Willow was meant not to have the match ended for the Queen, but there's nobody home.
Break up the pinning predicament. Oh, the stomps. I think Statlander might have got it worse than the mat there as Amanada.
Good strong right from
Swords the elbow
Willow.
strike from Willow Nightingale sent into the corner. And Willow Nightingale.
Well, Nightingale's a heavy hitter.
Oof.
You got to be careful.
Amanada, good evasion there. Snapmare. And the innovative offense of Queen Amanada. Oh, wait a second. Amanada doesn't realize it, but
Oh,
just a
God.
straight kick to the ribs.
I don't know what, they don't have a name for that move yet. Amanada does.
That's a pretty good move, but not that length of time.
Well, especially not in a four-way match.
right.
Exactly, a one-on-one perhaps, but now Willow Nightingale, backbreaker maybe on Tekla.
Oh, God.
Willow Nightingale.
And what a backbreaker.
Some vertebrae. Someone as powerful as Willow.
And it's successful, you might add. Of course, a Owen Hart Cup champion, TBS champion, won the CMLL World Women's Championship as well. The Strong Women's Championship in New Japan. I mean, she's
Damn, what a headbutt from Amanada.
For sure, she has done a ton.
And now Amanada, the headbutt, has Willow down on the outside. Amanada to the top, but Tekla. Oh, Tekla.
Oh,
disrupts
oh,
the balance of
shit.
Amanada.
Landed hard.
Burn on the ring apron. And Tekla, the crossbody taking a huge risk. And this four-way match for $100,000 continues. Don't go anywhere.
So she pushed Queen Amanada off that top rope. And I mean, she bounced extremely hard on that apron. God almighty. I know. But, jeez. I'm really hoping that at this point, whoever does win this, not only do they get the 100,000s, we get the TBS title shot, because Mercedes has got to, in my opinion, start defending it more. A lot of people thought that the one at All In that I talked to, they said that it should have been title for title. Which I don't know how title for title would have really worked. But it is something we could have seen. Looks like while we here at commercial break, Chris Statlander has been in control. Just delivered a huge blast to Tekla in the corner. There you go. Tekla's going to hit that spider-like submission. She hangs over the top rope. Never mind. Yep, you do. I mean, fearfully, I agree. But I know some people there thought that it was title for title. I'm not setting up a big suplex. Nope. Never mind. Willow Nightingale. Queen Amanada and Chris Statlander are just fighting each other for this suplex.
With $100,000 on the
Oh, Queen Amanada's got a huge suplex. God.
on the floor. Meanwhile, inside the ring, the toxic spider Tekla, Willow Nightingale battling one-on-one. No, wait, Statlander into the mix, and Tekla trying to fight off both Stat and Willow. Tekla launches off Statlander, DDT on Willow Nightingale.
Statlander is cooking right here. Oh,
Cazadora.
Oh.
Tekla was looking for the bulldog out of it, but the power of Statlander just too much.
Here comes Queen. Climb. You'll see her in your picture here in a moment. There she is. How did you know that? Oh, that's right. Kind of right in front of us there, you know.
Well, Amanada, the overhand chop. Tekla, though.
Doesn't matter.
Core strength of Tekla bringing herself back up, and
Ooh, what a right.
big elbow strike, and now Tekla.
Yo, suplex.
Spider suplex, bringing Amanada back in the ring the hard way.
Tekla is something else. You're right about core strength.
Willow Nightingale, though, chopping down.
We're going to get a cannonball from Willow. Oh, maybe not.
Statlander bringing Tekla out of the corner. Willow Nightingale, Freeman's carry as Amanada. Tekla escapes. Oh, Stat sent into Willow.
nice job there by Tekla. Very smart move. Took all three ladies out with one shove.
Tekla is looking great.
Tekla may win this.
Toxic spider.
And a toxic spider, that back bridge. She's walking like she's a damn tarantula.
And
look at the back bridge, she's crazy.
Tekla trying to look.
There's a spear.
She finds it, but Statlander rolls out of the way, swinging a miss by Willow. Tekla lands with the right.
Ooh, there's a headbutt.
Statlander intercepted Amanada.
Ooh.
Neck breaker.
Neck breaker. Willow, big boobs.
With the high boot.
Willow just blasted the Queen and then blasted the toxic spider.
Discus clothesline.
Roundhouse kick for Amanada, but Amanada
Damn.
with the headbutt.
How about that? They're all down and the fans erupt here. What effort by all four women.
Fantastic sequence.
$100,000 on the line for the winner of this this match, and while we have a moment to breathe, special programming note, Collision returns this Saturday, 8/7 Central on TNT and HBO Max.
We'll hear from Dustin.
TNT champion this Saturday as well.
Right now, I don't think any of these women, Taz, are any step closer to claiming that $100,000. This is an evenly matched battle.
You're right, Excalibur. You make a great point, because it is. I mean, between all four athletes, it definitely is. You're not wrong.
I thought Tekla had the advantage, but it didn't take long for it to change.
Blue Thunder Bomb.
Statlander, so much personal history with Willow Nightingale. He has to put that to the side, but Amanada right now, air raid.
There we go. Air raid.
Center of the ring, but Tekla.
Spinning heel kick.
Willow, boot to the midsection. Willow.
Got rid. Power slam.
Find it.
Oh, she's got it.
Yes, she can.
1, 2.
Statlander.
Yeah, she wants that $100,000.
It's a four-way match.
Very smart.
I don't blame Chris. Good for her.
I agree, Taz. I don't blame her either, because that would have been over. That was done.
Statlander may have just cost Willow Nightingale $100,000. But now these former friends battling inside the ring and inside
We're going
to
to build this up.
As Statlander Willow battling up the ramp, Queen Amanada.
Come on, Queen Amanada.
She landed something on Tekla. I didn't see what it was. But
Big stomp.
We saw that plain as day. The double stomps.
That neck breaker before.
1, 2.
No, Tekla showing her toughness.
Thought that the Queen had it so close.
Tekla is going to win this.
Queen now look.
What's going on?
Wait a second.
Oh, Sky Blue.
Striding down the ramp.
Chicago's own Sky Blue, I might add.
But wait, whoa.
Julia Hart. Oh, there's the miss.
The mist into the eyes of Amanada.
There's a stomp.
By Tekla, and we've seen some sort of association
1,
between
2,
Julia and Tekla. Now
3.
we just saw, Tekla capture 100 grand.
Okay.
The Toxic Spider, Tekla.
She needs to share that to 100 grand 3 ways.
I was just going to say that. Tekla needs to kind of Venmo those two other girls in the ring, and Julia and Sky.
Julia Hart and Sky Blue. Not sure what their relationship with Tekla is, but without them, I don't know if the
Very
Toxic Spider
interesting.
claims the $100,000 prize. But coming up next, the Rainmaker Kazuchika Okada will be in action, and our huge trios main event, plus timeless Toni Storm addresses the world.
Very interesting. Tekla is now going to be kind of in association with Sky Blue and Julia Hart, which are they building a faction with them three? Of course, if they are, that's cool. But I'm really, really hoping we get a tag team title for the women's division this month, going maybe all the way to All Out. Yeah, maybe, Michael. Depends on where she wants to live at. But we're not going to be hearing from Mercedes Moné. We're going to be hearing from Toni Storm. Yeah, she was in that hate group in Stardom. So, I mean, she's used to being inside factions. I'm hoping that they kind of feed off of that. But then yet again, I think Tekla could probably have a good run by himself. But yeah, like we was talking about with the Mercedes thing, even though she's not there, I do believe. I'm hoping they can figure out something for it. For the Mercedes title situation. Well, Shark Week has started this coming week? Yeah, Shark Week starts Sunday. Oh, timeless. Toni Storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, your AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm.
A standing ovation for the AEW Women's World Champion, timeless Toni Storm, who this past Saturday at All In Texas battled Mercedes Moné in one of the most epic battles to ever take place inside an AEW ring.
I was going to say, Excalibur, well-deserved standing ovation to defeat Mercedes Moné.
Okay, enough of this gay banter. This whore you all adore, this slut you can't rebut, this bitch you want to itch, this skank you want to spank, this trollop you can't wallop, this tramp is still the champ!
Toni.
Mercedes Money, thank you for going all in with me. We did everything we set out to do. But in case she forgot, I did say before that if she made one false move, I would eat her alive. Well, darling, you were delicious. Now, if you want to come back for seconds, and I'm sure you will, then from my lips to yours, this buffet is always open, darling. Now, I am sad to announce that Luther was injured in the line of duty.
Damn.
That's good news, actually.
I can't tell you what happened, but it requires reattachment surgery.
Oh.
Jesus.
And now, my tits are pointing to the future.
It's so wild when she can get the crowd to chant.
There are so many people with the knives and, well, I ought to be careful now, because This is the big one. In this company, in this business, on this planet.
Hey, Toni. Hey, Toni.
And there's Athena.
I am the fallen goddess, the minion overlord, the American Joshi. I am the symbol of fear, prestige, and unapologetic power. I am the forever ROH champion, Athena. And you, Toni, you will be the wide-hipped heifer that no one cares to remember, because soon I will be the forever AEW Women's World Champion. And Luther, oh my God, I'm so sorry about Luther, he's hurt. But Mina is too. Mina decided to step in my company without my permission, and I decided to take her head off with one beautiful O-face. And if I'm doing my math correctly, Billy, that means no one is left to save you when I execute this. So what's it gonna be, Toni? Are you gonna die tonight in Chicago? Are you gonna die in London? Are you gonna die in Canada? Or maybe it'll be right here. I like that one. I'm having way too much fun with this, Billy. But Toni, it's time to stop looking for your happy endings, because your demise and your murderer are here. Let's go, man.
That is going to be interesting. Actually, we appreciate the like and the shares.
Very well. Well, if you are ready, I will be sweaty. If you are willing, I will be thrilling. And if you are able, I will bend you over the table, because I am timeless!
Well, Timeless Toni Storm remains AEW Women's World Champion, but for how long, with Athena waiting in the wings, and how fitting for this 1 week from tonight, Dynamite.
Next week, Shark Week.
Athena's young protege, Billy Starks, will face Timeless Toni Storm one-on-one, but right now, let's hear from what remains, I guess, of the patriarchy.
Christian Cage, I chose you. That was my master plan. That was my purpose. The Son sold the false illusion of the greater good, willingly taking bullet after bullet when it might as well have been the Father pulling the trigger. You see, we pulled back the curtain. We discovered what the purpose truly was: supporting my brother. No longer under a patriarch, but alongside a matriarch.
Matriarch?
I noticed you had a little trouble getting up by yourself on Saturday. But that's nothing new for you, is it?
The reality is, these are my boys. Nick Wayne is my son, our prodigy.
Christian Cage. The answer is simple. You were past your expiration date. To the point where you became a liability to me and the rest of the patriarchy.
I really hope Christian don't go after the ROH title.
When you decided to stop sticking
I think
with our
that's going to be
plans and
the
to go your own
worst
path
idea.
at attempting to become world champion. Speaking of world champions, you used to love to get in my face and to question me as to how many world championships have I won. Christian, have you forgot that I am only 20 years old right now? That I am the youngest crowned champion in our company's history? The question isn't how many world champions have I won. The question is, how many world champions am I going to win? How many more accomplishments am I going to achieve in my young career? How much better could I possibly get? Christian Cage, you created this monster. And now you and the rest of AEW have to live with me as the new face of TNT, as the new face of AEW, now and forever.
will be interesting. It will
a monster of Christian
be
Cage's creation.
very interesting what happens with
very big way
the whole
this past
Nick
Saturday.
Wayne situation.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, being accompanied by Don Callis.
Ladies and gentlemen, you have been witness to history. The Great Okada has defeated Kenny Omega.
Jesus.
And for the first time, he has unified the Continental and International Championships. He is your unified heavyweight champion, the greatest in-ring wrestler in the world, the Rainmaker, Kazuchika Okada!
Okay.
Justin's job is secure. But Don's not lying. No, you're right.
Now this man, Kazuchika Okada, proves that he deserves every
Is that his-
reputation he has built for himself over the course of his career. He
Is that his original music?
An incredible battle, but once again, it was Don Callis and this animus he has towards Kenny Omega that reared its head and allowed Okada to capture not just the international championship, but to
I know that Xavier
first
Jr.
ever AEW.
What's my thoughts on it? Goldberg and Gunther? Didn't watch it. Seth injury, absolutely hate it.
We are looking at one of the greatest wrestlers in the world, and this for Kazuchika Okada, I think we can safely say is a brand new era. And it's a brand new era for
Was that his? I don't remember that being his entrance at All In.
Look at Don holding both belts, the international title, the Continental Championship.
And we do
I could have been wrong. I could be wrong.
We understand was pretty heavily injured in that battle, not just by Okada, but by the actions of Don Callis and the other members of the family.
Very quickly, we should probably say best wishes to Mina Shirakawa. You heard what Athena said about her hand that happened during the women's match.
Damn, and she had just won a title too.
Broke her hand.
A Ring of Honor title that Red Velvet had to relinquish.
By the unified champion,
Jesus.
Kazuchika Okada.
Yeah, Okada not wasting time getting all over his opponent. Wants the world to realize, what he's about now, having that unified championship.
It was. I didn't think it was.
Impressive.
So is that a new song, or does anyone remember if that was Okada's?
I remember when he was in the United States years ago. He's a young man, a young wrestler, man. He was always impressive, always. Now with a guy like Don Callis involved with him, he's going to be even more lethal, I think.
Okada intercepts the boot.
Ooh.
Lands a very, very forceful elbow, followed up by a picture-perfect drop kick. Okada.
Yeah, I hate that Mina got hurt.
By far.
God
That
almighty.
has got to be it.
1, 2, 3.
Here is your winner, the AEW Unified
I don't.
Champion, the Rainmaker.
I don't see how this helped Okada.
Excalibur 483 days as a champion in AEW straight. No men's champion has a longer reign.
See the precision of the drop kick and then the devastation of the Rainmaker. Kazuchika Okada. I mean, what an incredible role he has been on, Tony. I mean, not just
Yeah, I don't know.
started hundreds of days ago,
Ladies and
but
gentlemen,
That belt is nice though.
Okada-san has something important to say. Tell him, champ.
Hey, Suave! You screwed my friends, the Young Bucks! You! Bitch!
Okay.
Upset after
Swerve House. Yeah.
Defeating Matt and Nick Jackson, costing them their EVP positions here.
Was not.
Swerve's name more than once. It's Strickland. I got a feeling
Swerve going for the unified title. Oh, look at Swerve in the best suit and tie.
Strickland, Will Ospreay, in defeating the Young Bucks, not only cost Matt and Nick their EVP positions, but they defended their ability. Swerve and Ospreay to challenge for the AEW World Championship at any point in the next year.
Swerve looking sharp coming out here, isn't he? Wow.
Looking sharp, but also looking confident.
He's always been confident, and we know why, because he's absolutely one of the best.
Yeah, well, Okada did not mince words.
I mean, Okada and Swerve would not be a bad match at all.
Knows how to get her done, as they say. So, the new unified champ must be careful. Okada, beware, man.
Yeah, but Okada's got so much behind him. The 2025 that he has had here in AEW has been amazing.
Yeah, I did do that. What you gonna do about it, bitch?
Don Callis trying to counsel patience as Swerve Strickland putting a unified champion, the Rainmaker, on notice, but fans don't go anywhere.
That'll be your next feud for them two.
Main event, the Death Riders taking on Powerhouse Hobbs, Mark Briscoe, and the newly crowned AEW World Champion, Hangman Adam Page.
Yeah, most definitely we will be seeing Swerve versus Okada. Swerve and Will is a human highlight reel. Yeah, they were. Yes, Toni did show up, and she basically got called out by Athena, and then she got a match next week against Billy. She also did let us know that Luther got hurt. I swear, yeah, the highlight reel thing, I agree. I'm hoping that we get Will Ospreay back before Forbidden Door, because I was hoping he would have a great match, but I was gonna say that they could run, you know, Hangman and Ospreay back one more time, either at Forbidden Door or All Out. Do we get the card for? I have no idea what SmackDown has in store. I ain't even looked that far ahead. Honestly, I don't even know. I don't even think they have released what they're gonna be doing. Darby will probably get something. But like I said, I don't know if they're gonna push Darby for the title because he's a face. So if anything, you'll probably see Toni, not Toni, but you see Darby challenge against Moxley somewhere. Kyle Fletcher? That'd be interesting.
It's main event time live on Dynamite.
It'll be interesting to see how Jon Moxley has reacted to what happened on Saturday afternoon.
Are they going to come out through the front of the stage? Nope.
World champion. And no briefcase in sight. There's Shafir, and there's Moxley.
There's Claudio and Yuta.
Lieutenants, Claudio Castagnoli, Wheeler Yuta. You have to imagine all four of these individuals are going to be out for blood here tonight.
Your main event tonight is a trios bout set for one fall, being accompanied by Marina Shafir, Wheeler Yuta, Claudio Castagnoli, and Gina.
It is. It is a good entrance.
How vicious the Death Riders can be, but we were given a very stark reminder the beginning of the night at All In, Texas. It was the Ops successfully defending the AEW World Trios Championships, but then after the bell, the Death
Oh, yeah,
Riders
Gabe Kidd destroyed Samoa Joe.
wrapping the head of Samoa Joe in the chair, the vicious stomp. Samoa Joe out of action indefinitely. We heard Hangman Adam Page address this attack at the beginning of our program tonight.
Well, actually, he's got some band-aids on his head, but Hangman looked worse, I'm going to be honest.
Putting Ospreay out indefinitely as well.
Yeah, we had way too many people taken out, I can tell you that.
From Sandy Fork, Delaware, weighing 229 pounds.
Kenneth, I have heard they did a fantastic job.
The life and times of he and his late brother featured in the Great Players Tribune, story that premiered last week. Definitely worth seeking out on the AEW YouTube channel.
From East Palo Alto, California, weighing 270 pounds, he is 1/3 of the AEW World Trios Champions, Powerhouse Hobbs.
Hey, Kevin, we support AEW, we support TNA, and we support WWE. We're here for it all, my friend. We was actually at All In.
From Aaron's Creek, Virginia, weighing 229 pounds, he is the new AEW World Champion,
Hangman.
How great is it to see that AEW World Championship title belt back on television? I mean, it was since October of last year that it was held under lock and key by the Death Riders. When Hangman Adam Page pulled it out of the briefcase, it still had the side plates, the nameplate of Bryan Danielson, because he was the last man to hold the title prior to Moxley winning it. But it was immediately after Moxley's victory that he held that belt hostage. And it was finally Hangman Adam Page this past Saturday in Arlington that liberated it.
Fans want to remind
Cowboy
you,
shit.
we're going to stay with this match as long as it takes.
As right now, Hobbs going straight at Claudio Castagnoli, the man.
And Death Riders can't win this one, but I get what you're saying.
Claudio, though, big elbow backing off Hobbs, but Hobbs returns fire.
Me.
Moxley just getting up on the apron of the ring. Hey, Wheeler, that's odd.
But Hobbs with the advantage on Claudio Castagnoli.
God almighty.
You can see it the way he's starting this match, Excalibur.
Taz Hobbs wrestling, or should I say fighting with purpose here.
Yeah, trying to send that message after what happened to Samoa Joe as You guys were documenting for sure as he caught Yuta with that muscle buster this past Saturday. And now here's the world champion wearing out that head of Claudio
Beating the hell out of that damn Claudio.
But it's as if he doesn't have a belt. He just wants to fight.
No, I mean, it's with the hell
Go ahead, dig in.
Jon Moxley and the Death Riders put Hangman Adam Page through over the last few weeks and months. It's no surprise that Hangman just can't flip a switch and be done with the Death Riders and turn his attention to the future.
Great point. Great point.
Well, Yuta just took a big boot.
Tippy top of the show. Hangman definitely not 100%. He definitely has a little bit of a limp to his body. And, you know, Moxley's probably not 100% either. These guys were in a barbaric battle for the AEW World
Championship.
This past Saturday in Texas. It was barbaric.
Yeah, the skin of Jon Moxley and Hangman Adam Page, various points throughout the night, punctured by forks, broken glass, a bed of nails, barbed wire, you name it.
Dude, that was just, it was chaos.
I don't know if people spotted it. Hobbs tagged himself in, so he is the legal man here.
Hobbs is just pissed.
Jon Moxley has not stepped in. Well, now maybe Moxley sporting that bandage on the head.
Yeah, and you notice a scar on the back there, picking that glass, I'm sure. And that forehead had a big chunk out of it, we saw.
That's why I've been doing the you tapped out chance here. My God.
Our main event continues. Don't go anywhere.
We got a you tapped out chance to Gunther, cause of Jay, and now we get it to Mox. Gotta love it. I don't know. But yeah, so the Okada entrance is a brand new entrance. Just got verification. That's crazy. I don't like the Okada entrance. There's a strong right hand from Briscoe. Going for a strong suplex on Yuta. Also, tomorrow you will be getting our AEW All-In vlog experience on everything that we went through. We'll go into deep diving about our experience at StarCast and then AEW All-In as well. And then, of course, it will go live first for members. And, of course, it will go live to the public later in the day. So be on the lookout for that. If you are a member, you will get notified. And, of course, you'll also be notified once it does go live. There have been new updates to the members' perks that we have here at the Kraken community. Of course, make sure you are checking out the members page so you can stay up to date on the perks there. Also, make sure you follow the links inside the members page so we're able to get you your members exclusive package from the Kraken community as well. Yeah, you tapped out is crazy. And of course, I want to say thank you to everyone that has hung out with us from last weekend to today. Y'all have showed up in huge numbers. We are at 8,500 and climbing. Of course, you do know, of course, we have a year-end goal of 9,000. I really think we're going to be way past that. But I do want to say thank you to every one of y'all. Without y'all's support, without everything that y'all do, we wouldn't be sitting here being able to do this. And I want to say thank y'all again for that. As Powerhouse Hobbs lays in a right hand that knocks Wheeler Yuta to his ass.
Dynamite, our main event is underway. The Death Riders taking on the team of Mark Briscoe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and the new AEW World Champion Hangman Adam Page. And Wheeler Yuta escaping out of the grip of Powerhouse Hobbs, getting the elbow up to the face of Hobbs. It might be a good way for it. Well,
I think it's a bad way.
I think that No good way for Wheeler Yuta at this point. And now Jon Moxley is his first offensive move of the match, and it was just to pull the hair of Powerhouse Hobbs, freeing Wheeler Yuta from the grip of Hobbs.
Look at the face of Moxley. Look around.
Do you think Jason Jane loses? No, you don't.
And we've seen how reluctant throughout this match, Taz, that Jon Moxley.
I do believe it'll end like in a no contest.
Do you think? Oh, chop block by Claudio Castagnoli.
Damn.
Took his eye off. Hobbs took his eye off.
Hobbs is now getting absolutely beat down by Shafir.
The question I was going to ask is, do you think Jon Moxley losing the AEW World Championship, do you think that could have potentially broken Moxley's spirit?
This man.
That's a great question. My first instinct is to say no, but I could see why you're saying it. Now he wants in the match, by the way, as he demanded you to tag him in.
Jon Moxley asking for the tag.
You know, you bring up a great point, Excalibur.
I don't think Mariah wins the title right away either.
Came together against him. Not only Bryan Danielson, not only Swerve Strickland was involved, but
oh God!
Too far removed from climbing Mount Everest. Here's Darby Allin getting involved. They all came in unison against the Death Riders and against Jon
It did take everybody. It did. Flamovich ain't losing her belt. She isn't. Neither one of them are.
Ospreay get involved. We saw Swerve Strickland get involved. I think the most surprising of it all to help Hangman Adam Page. It's now with Powerhouse Hobbs isolated after the chop block, after being sent into the steel ring steps. Moxley, though, very quickly tagging out to Claudio Castagnoli, letting his emissary of violence, Castagnoli, do the work.
Not a bad choice. Claudio not only
Long right.
cardiovascular training, he can really go for a long time.
Oh, gonna go spinning. Okay, we ain't seen this in a while.
That's unbelievable.
Now Moxley.
These moments here, isn't it?
Yeah, picking his spots. But this is a different.
I mean, Michael,
different demeanor, different type of
a
Moxley.
lot of people think that. I will give you that, but I don't think that's the case.
Up until this point, Moxley, he was so willing to mix it up, but now almost hesitant. One shot, then tags out. As Wheeler Yuta delivering the hammer and anvil elbows.
Well, they realize, the Death Riders realize that, you know, Hobbs is hurting, so they've singled him out and they're doing freaking tagging in and out to keep themselves.
Hobbs is pissed. Not Hobbs, but Moxley.
Not caught.
Pop of the hips and the power slam, and now Mark Briscoe into battle. And Briscoe, we've seen the abuse he suffered at the hands of the Death Riders.
Those strong rights, come on. Let's go, Briscoe.
Nice flying forearm.
Claudio in from behind.
God.
Palm strike, yes, palm strikes to the chest.
Good old redneck gong move.
Those can take your breath away.
Yeah, Briscoe, and watch out. Oh.
Moxley the boot into the jaw.
Oh, there you go. Reverse, standing switch.
Reversal there by Moxley. But Briscoe, Enziguri, has the former world champion staggered.
That Briscoe is resilient.
Going for the Ferrari bow.
Wait a second, across the ring, that's Wheeler Yuta at the bottom of your screen.
Oh, there's Marina. Boy, she is so effective for this team. It's amazing.
Shafir, I think she's gouging the eyes.
Yes.
We have got to figure out a equal for Shafir.
We are on the verge of our final break tonight. Don't go anywhere. Our Dynamite main event continues live on TBS and HBO Max. Moxley the DDT.
We truly have to find a equal for Shafir because there's just there's no one to take her out. Willow's tried, it just does not work. I mean, Hangman's not scared. We've seen that the past several weeks. Let's be honest. Shayna Baszler could be. Now, I will say, during the women's Casino Gauntlet, I was expecting a lot of people to show up from inside the women's division, but it didn't. It didn't happen, which isn't bad. There's hopefully gonna be people show up in the women's division to add to it. Toni sending Samara to a life of mediocrity. Thinks she's on. They need to push Natty. I mean, Natty's always been one of those that has not been pushed, in my opinion, no matter at any point. But I'm hoping that can change it well. I know she was on Evolve, but I don't think anything came out of that either. Marina Shafir again getting involved. Yeah, a lot of the women's division needs to be utilized on screen. That is, in my opinion, that's the biggest thing that has to happen. Yeah, I'm hoping Naomi's not either. I'm hoping she upsets Io and Rhea at SummerSlam. That is a huge, huge thing that must happen. Like Claudio is in control as well. They've got to get Briscoe out. Come on, Briscoe.
Dynamite live on TBS, HBO Max. We've taken our final break of the evening. We are sticking with this one as long as it takes. Our huge trios main event, Moxley the cover and Briscoe the kick out.
It's been a hell of a night here at the Aragon Ballroom, the first of 6 nights that we are going to be here in this legendary facility. Almost 100 years old. It looks great. Fans are great. What a night.
John Moxley, the STF, is cinched in on Mark Briscoe, but Taz, you saw Briscoe doing a good job of keeping Moxley's forearm, his wrist, off from Briscoe's mouth and nose.
Exactly. That's the key with that. Now, getting in the face of the referee here. Gotta be careful.
Oh, cheap shot by Moxley on Hangman Page.
Exactly, was a cheap shot.
And good
pile driver. This
pile
could be
driver.
Briscoe in trouble
One,
here.
two.
The leg hook and Hobbs there immediately to break it up.
Oh, now the
And here comes the Death Riders swarming.
Catch you when you're not looking, when the referee's not looking, or use a steel
God.
step. My God.
For a second time tonight, Powerhouse Hobbs driven hard into those steel steps.
Man, that was a crash right in front of us, Excalibur.
As John Moxley
got a guillotine up there on the second rope.
Some shots to the ribs of Mark Briscoe, but Briscoe.
Yeah, I don't know. He's not part of the MFT either. I get that.
And they're biting that open wound, I should say, where the fork went.
And Briscoe, the drop kick takes Moxley down.
Go on, Hangman.
An opening right here, Briscoe. Get Hangman in this.
Hangman gets the tag. And Hangman unloads on the Death Riders.
Jesus.
To the apron, but
Springboard clothesline.
One man show right here.
Wheeler Yuta now in
Big
the grips of the world.
fall away.
And you see Hangman coming up gingerly, that limp. A remnant of
That leg is bothering him bad.
He's on in for the kill on Yuta. Oh, nice block.
Oh, Yuta, yeah, blocks the rolling elbow, but
Powerbomb.
the pop-up, the
the world champion. What a night has been at Dynamite here, and fans, we've got Return to Saturday on Collision. As this match goes on, here comes Excalibur.
1 second, the face.
Oh my God. 1, 2.
First time ever we're going to hear from the new TNT champion, the natural Dustin Rhodes, Ricochet, and Fox, a one-on-one. A lot of history of those between those two men. And how about this big 8-man tag? How about that Bandito jet speed? Dorado on one side against the Don Callis family. Holy smokes, that's Saturday.
Rouge versus Shibata.
Boy, Shibata's got to be careful with Rouge.
Doomsday device. Hangman landed on his
House. Another elbow.
And now, look at this. Hangman Adam Page is going to work.
Megan Vane versus Mello. Everyone's banned from ringside. Valkyrie versus Alex Windsor. Big moonsaults.
A huge risk on the bad knee, but it pays off for Hangman.
Collision looks stacked.
He's the world champion. Huge risk, bad knee. He's got to defend the title down the road. He's thinking buckshot, boys.
Hangman.
Send it home.
Moxley. Moxley biting at the head of Hangman, but Powerhouse.
Spine buster.
Spine buster. Yuta. Busaiku nails.
Froggy Mo.
Now Castagnoli eats the boot. Back
Buckshot.
towards the center. Buckshot, no. Castagnoli.
Neutralizer. No roll up. 1, 2, 3.
Briscoe, Powerhouse Hobbs, and the AEW World Champion, Hangman Adam Page.
What the world champion does when you're a world champion, you find ways to win, and he did.
Oh, wait a second, Moxley from behind. Another
Okay, so this ain't done.
John Moxley, but we shouldn't expect anything less.
The world champion here is in trouble, guys. I'm telling you that. Moxley doesn't want to do anything but maim him right now. And it's working, for sure. And Moxley's still hurting, as you can imagine. But Hangman right now has no defense. He is helpless in the ring.
And Hobbs and Briscoe have been driven out of the ring by the Death Riders. Moxley
Come on, Darby.
has Hangman all to himself. Oh, wait a second.
There he is. He's in the rafters, by God.
Excalibur. Oh,
Darby Allin. Darby Allin's appearance on Saturday.
Buckshot.
Seismic shift. And now Hangman Adam Page, the buckshot lariat on Moxley.
Moxley was distracted. He saw Darby, and damn, the world champion about knocked his head off with that buckshot. If anybody's close to invincible, it's Darby Allin climbing Mount Everest, coming back.
Darby Allin climbed Mount Everest, but Hangman Adam Page has his own mountain to climb as AEW World Champion. Surrounded on all sides by Moxley, the Death Riders, MJF waiting in the wings.
Love how Darby is doing the whole rafter sitting, just like Sting did. That was a good match for Hangman as well, to start off his run, his title run. I know it wasn't a singles match, but hopefully that's the closer for that feud. I doubt it, but it would be nice if that was the case. It was a solid show all around. Absolutely solid show. I would not say it wasn't. I think to the Dynamite, it felt like a better show than what I was expecting it to be. Because sometimes it happens where there's a big show and then the next one doesn't hit the way we need to. So maybe we are on the new wave of per se AEW, which is gonna be fantastic. I cannot wait to see what all happens from here with AEW. Yeah, I have not watched any. I'm gonna be honest, of Twisted Metal. I'd probably had to watch season one before watching season two. But for what I understand, that is currently where Samoa Joe's at. He is out doing promotional stuff for that. This isn't a bad thing. I understand doing promotionals. It does help the product. So he'll probably be out about a month and a half. Maybe two. You probably see him back at Forbidden Door. So how? Okay, that's a great question. We can actually look at that really quick, fearfully. Before we close out, how many matches are on SummerSlam so far? There's a ton. Of course, we know it's gonna be 2 nights. They not have SummerSlam up here yet. They don't. What the hell? Yeah, we do. Alright, so what we know so far is a triple threat match: Io, Rhea, and Naomi for the World Women's Championship. Punk versus Gunther. Becky versus Lyra. Jade versus Tiffany. And then Randy and Jelly Roll versus Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul. So those are your current two matches. Or not two matches. That's what they currently have slated for the 2 nights of SummerSlam. Not a lot yet, but a lot will be added. I know. We do not have an NXT pay per view coming up. There's an Incredible Hulk burrito at Taco Bell. Did not know that. Michael, I hope you have a fantastic evening. Like I said, tomorrow you'll be able to check out our little vlog video from All In. You'll get to see some stuff we did at Starcast. I'll be talking about the experience and then showing some of the in-ring reactions from All In as well. You do it's the same day as Forbidden Door? The 24th? Oh, you're talking about Heat Wave. Okay. August 24th. That would have to be Heat Wave. NXT Heat Wave, I do believe. Yeah. It'll probably come on at 8 o'clock. Forbidden Door will probably come on at 1 o'clock our time. So it probably will run over top of each other, but we'll probably do both of them. Don't forget, this coming Sunday is Slammiversary. We are going to more than likely be here for that. So be on the lookout for that. There probably will not be a true prediction video for that. Just on the simple fact that I don't know much of the card. And honestly, this month I have not been keeping up with TNA as much. Just because preparing for our trip and other stuff that's been going on. I've been keeping up with reports, but haven't really been watching. Yeah, I will say Toni enjoys um the competition, so that's a good thing. So with Toni having that competition and currently having to always push his talent and compete like that, I think he enjoys it. Time is a stream. I think it probably about 7:50. Briefly, I want to say thank you for being a huge supporter of the Kraken community, my friend. Like I said, without y'all, the success and opportunities that we have would not be possible. Like I said, all the thanks is to y'all. We're going to try and do our Sunday trivia before TNA. Cannot guarantee that that's going to happen on the simple fact that we want to make sure we got everything lined up for TNA Slammiversary. So if not, we will have it the following Thursday. So I will keep y'all updated. And then this Thursday, we'll be doing the collab with Titan Shredder on the AEW versus WWE War Games match. We ended up having Swerve, Will Ospreay, Darby, and Samoa Joe as Team AEW. And he has Team Roman versus it's Roman, Gunther, The Rock, and I think possibly Stone Cold. So that will be happening this coming Thursday. More information I'll have on that probably tomorrow. So just keep an eye out for the community tab. That way, you can stay updated on when that's gonna happen. Do we get a preview of TNA? I'm not sure. But we will figure that out. If he can do Sting, if he can do The Rock, you can do Sting. Okay, I'll run that by. Um, we haven't set it in stone yet, so that's an easy swap out. I'll make sure we get that done. But yes, will let y'all know where y'all can catch that. I don't know if we're gonna do anything live with it, or if it's going to more or less be um a recording for like a members video, but we will let you know. We'll keep you updated on it. Like I said, tomorrow community tab, check it out. We'll have that information for you. But with that being said, I want to thank absolutely every single one of y'all for hanging out with us tonight for AEW Dynamite. It was a fantastic show. We will have the ability for y'all to vote on how you would grade tonight's show, so be on the lookout for that as well. And like I said, for all my members on there, make sure you're checking out the members tab. There's been updated members that went into effect 2 weeks ago. There's new rewards in there. Also, we are going to be setting up a Patreon. I've heard some good feedback from some people. So we're going to be watching and doing some reactions of matches that y'all want to see, but we're gonna have some people with us. It won't just be myself. It'll be some other people inside our life that enjoys wrestling, and getting their reactions to some classic matches, whether it be WWE, WCW, AEW. Of course, once that goes live, we'll give you all the ability to give us matches to watch, review, and talk about. But with that being said, Kraken community, thank you again for the fantastic week we've had. Of course, as always, if y'all see someone in public, make sure you give them a smile. It could change the day.